All right, let's see if I remember how to do this shit. Ba, 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 ba. Party people in the place to be. Ba, ba. It's about that time. Ba-na-na-na-na. Let's go, yo. What you know about rolling out head west, red Lex DV, all up in the headrest. Doom, doom, da-na-na, bam, 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 na-na-na. Bad, 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 bad boys. You make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. Okay, Dumate's got the ladies, yeah, yeah. Puff drive Mercedes, yeah, yeah. Dick pic from the 80s, yeah, yeah. Make it sound so crazy, yeah, yeah. Hey! Hey, Aaron, bring us all in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast. And as you can see, everyone's laughing because it's been a week and I needed to get that intro out because, man, that shit was hot.
Still popping.
Can we address something?
Yes.
Did you just say dick pic from the 80s?
No, I did not say dick pic from the 80s.
Stop.
We're going to have to rewind it because if we did in 87, I would have been like 0. So in that case, not really
I just want to check.
I started looking at my phone. I was like, what the hell did I send to the group chat?
I'm a little off right now. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 14 of the Mancave101 Podcast. I am one of your many hosts, Abel. Alongside of me, the man in the chair. Drake's album comes out in 7 days or whatever, and he's going to be singing it all summer. Hey, Aaron, how we doing, Aaron?
What up?
Live from the Man Cave. Leo, what's going on?
Where that?
Where Brooklyn at? Big Chase, how we doing?
Yo.
Are the Warriors winning tonight?
Dude, listen. We really need to talk about this?
All right, no.
I'm still looking for your man, 2 a.m. in the morning, who said my team was going to fall, and I ain't seen him yet. I ain't seen him. He doesn't show up. So
they win drinks on Steph Curry this weekend because your boy's getting paid.
You better believe it.
Oh, man. All right. Deep from the heart of Texas, from the land not so down under, Wendell Wendeezy.
Most impressive. What's goody? Yo, Force is strong with this one.
Force is strong. And ladies and gentlemen, the nicest man on the podcast, Charles, Speak on It Comics. How we doing? Charles is doing
I'm doing good, guys.
There you go. You had to think about it for a minute.
I was about to say, I wasn't force choking anybody. Hold up now.
Not yet. All right. So as I said in the beginning, this is episode 14 of the Mancave101 Podcast, where we talk about all things nerdy and pretty much anything we want to talk about. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, talk to us in the chat. Let us hear what you have to say on some of the topics we got to talk about tonight.
2 minute warnings here.
2 minute
warnings
here.
Go.
Are we talking about 2 minute warning? What are we talking about? Talking about the Warriors?
He said Choke City.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no!
So as always, there will be drinking. There will probably be some smoking, and Leo will be cursing. So as I said, please come along for the ride. And Leo, let's take us into the comic corner. Let's get this started right. But first, before we start the comic corner, you know how we start here with a shot or a drink of everyone's choice. So everyone cheers. Let's get into the nerd stuff this weekend, because boy, oh boy, what a week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Leo, let's see how many shots we're going to take today.
0. All right. All right. Our first book in the comic corner today is Street Fighter Swimsuit Special Edition 2022.
Tiger.
Hey, yo.
Yo. Yeah. This is number 1. There also is a variant cover of this book. I like this cover. So that's why it's in the comic corner. The artist of this book is, Narusko Suko. I messed it up.
I'm gonna say Norisuko.
Norisuko. There we go.
That's what I'm gonna say. So that's 1 shot. So you already lost today. Great.
Done.
Starting off great. It's gonna be a long night. All right. Our next book is Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty #1. This book is describing how he comes back to life and how he discovers the shield is giving him extra power for the 21st century. The artist of this is Cameron Carnero, and the writer is Colin Kelly.
Nice. Nicely done.
Our next cover is Iron Man number 20. This is Tony Stark is proposing to Patsy Walker. The cover artist, is anybody could almost tell just by the cover artist, it's Alex Ross. The man is a genius, and he's always with Iron Man does great work. The next book is Spider-Gwen-Gwenverse number 3. It's the first appearance of alternate reality Gwen Stacy. So this is going to be it should be a key issue, because you get the alternate with all the stuff that's being talked about with Miles Morales and the news, the upcoming Miles Morales movie, the Spider-Verse. So I would suggest that you pick this book up. The artist is David Nakayama.
Yes.
There you go.
He
What?
hits it.
Hey, yo.
He hits it.
And Tim
You just
Seeley.
won.
Yeah, Tim
There we
Seeley.
go.
All right. Our next, okay, so that does it for the Comic Corner. The 2 hot covers of the week.
Oh, give it to me.
Yes.
Give it to me.
X-Men Red number 3.
Mhm.
Hello.
Sure is.
It's 1 in 25 variant cover.
Woo.
Storm looks fantastic.
Mm.
The artist
Jane Foster who?
Yeah, for real.
Exactly. The artist is Arthur Adams, of course, the great Adams, and also is just the hot cover of the week. There's going to be a 1 in 50 ratio of this book, but it's not Storm. They haven't released who's going to be next. The next book is What If Miles Morales number 4.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, this is
Whoa.
the first appearance of Miles, God of Thunder.
Whoa.
What?
Yes, this book is sick. I love the cover. I don't know who did the artist. Hold, give me a second. The artist is Paco Medina.
Right. You know what's really cool about this
Whoa.
comic is who the writer is. Can you tell us who the writer is?
Drake.
It's okay. You can take the shot.
Wait, hell no.
Go ahead.
Hindi Mikado?
Nah, we're not giving you that one. We're not giving you either one.
No, I'm not giving you that one. I'm not giving you that one.
I would say it is Yehudi Mercado.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You should take a fucking shot for that one.
I got it right, bro.
How about that? And also, we have after the Comic Corner, we have very sad news. I'm sorry to say that Tim Sales passed away today at 66. He was the penciler, the artist, inker. The man was a man of a million talents. He worked on Batman, The Long Living Halloween, Batman Dark Victory, Superman for All Seasons, and also he worked on a couple of Spider-Man covers. He also won the award in 1999, the Eisner Award. Eisner Award in 1999. This man has done a lot in the community for comic books and inkers and pencilers, and
Eisner.
he's was going to be greatly missed. DC put out a whole statement for him and his family, and thanking the fans for all the years of his work, and his inking. And Marvel did the same. Follow suit. That's all I have to say. Is rest in peace. Much respect for him and his family, and give him all the praise that he deserves. That does it for the Comic Corner.
Yeah.
Dude, I just want to say, man, listen, now's the time to give these guys their flowers. We're losing so many great artists and writers and pencilers and everybody that has made this industry what it is. So now's the time to really just we need to there should be an event where we just celebrate these dudes. It don't have to be a Comic-Con, just something where we just celebrate these guys, because without them, like they bring these things to life and then they take them to the next level and over again. The What If series, that What If Morales series, all of those covers are fire. Like, go back and look at them. Every single one of those covers are absolutely fire and whatnot. Yep. So, but
there needs to be more shine done and more light put on the writers, the inkers, like you said. There needs to be a show that actually is televised with all the artists and all the giving them out their awards, and have it televised for everybody to see it and everybody to enjoy it. Like do it at the San Diego Comic-Con or a New York Comic-Con.
Anywhere, bro.
Anywhere that we as fans can sit there and enjoy and give these guys their flowers when they rightfully duly deserved.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Man Cave needs to put it together.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll do it ourselves.
Marvel, DC, hit us up.
Holla at us. All of us.
Right. Well, on that note,
not able because he's on Hoochie Daddy mode, but you can holler at the rest of us.
If I'm going, Aaron's coming with me. Aaron is King Hoochie Daddy. I'm just here.
Whoa. Hang on. Wait a minute. I don't know about all that.
Let's see them shorts.
No Hoochie's on tonight. No Hoochie's on tonight.
All right. With that being said, I believe it's time for nerdy news. Is that where we're going?
Yes, we're going with nerdy news. Excellent. Everybody take a shot. God damn it.
Yep. Talk nerdy to me.
Talk nerdy to me.
All right. Oh, that's getting too easy to go down.
Oh, that's what she said.
All right. The first order of business is the One Punch Man has gotten a director from the Fast and the Furious, Justin Lin.
Oh, really? He left Fast. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, our second topic. I'm gonna take these two at a time. Our second topic is Lady Gaga doing a fucking musical for the Joker Part 2. All right, who wants to take it first?
Oh, I'm so going first. Let's talk about One Punch Man. At this point in the game, I don't have a lot of faith in people to take anime and make it good to real life. We have all seen Dragon Ball Evolution, unfortunately. If you haven't, please don't ever watch it. They are trying to do Avatar: The Last Airbender, and they did a movie. And for the love of God, if you haven't seen that movie, don't watch it. They are currently in the process.
Oh, you can also add. Wait, hold on 1 second. You can also add Fist of the North Star to that move. To that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep. And then they're also making One Piece into real life as well. And they're probably gonna mess that up. How'd Cowboy Bebop go? Did that go well?
Terrible.
They got canceled. Terrible. Yeah. So we're on a roll, guys. So in conclusion, don't care. Next, Lady Gaga. I do not care about a Joker musical. It's not what I signed up for. Stop it right now. I hate you, DC. Where's Ezra Miller? All right, someone else pick it up.
That's right.
Yeah, Wendell, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with you. Stop trying to do these animes into live action. They're not meant to be that. They are meant to be drawn. It's just where it is. So please leave it alone. Go back to Fast and Furious. Go tell Vin Diesel you're sorry. Go back and continue doing that. You don't need to leave to come do one.
Family.
Let it go. Let that go.
For family.
Lady Gaga. Yeah, not really interested in her doing anything for Joker at this point.
And she's playing. I'm sorry, I forgot. She's playing Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
of course she is.
I'm good. Really. There's 1,000 other people I would love to see in that role. I mean, of course, outside of not excluding Margot Robbie, that's my girl, but I mean, there's a ton of other people who could do this Harley Quinn role, and Miss Lady Gaga's not it. What's she gonna do? Show up in a meat dress? Like seriously?
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, shots fired.
She's a great talent.
Fired.
She's a great talent.
Oh man,
I like her musically. Musically, she's fine. Stay out of my movies though. Just stay away from them. That's all I got to say about that.
I want your loving and I want your revenge.
Oh, God, no.
Charles, you should go next. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go ahead. Yeah, your mic is not working very well, Charles.
You're muted, dude.
he's not muted.
Yeah, he's not muted. So there's something wrong with his mic.
Not
Okay.
muted.
Oh, got you, Charles.
There we go.
There he is. Nice guy. There you go.
Is it? Oh, let me see. Hold
You
on.
good?
You good? I got you.
Yeah, we good. We hear you.
He's got a little static.
Sure don't. All right. So we're gonna go to Chase instead, and Charles is gonna figure out his stuff.
So I'll tell you what I don't like about anime. Sometimes it's a little bit weird in story form. It's not the traditional cartoons. So sometimes it jumps around. Sometimes you can't quite follow the story. And that being said, is all the more reason why you should never make these live action movies, because you have to either completely rewrite the damn thing or you need to leave it alone. I don't know. I want to say something about Justin Lin, but I'm not going to say it. What I'm going to say is, just because you come from certain places does not mean that you should touch certain things. And I'm going to leave it at that. As far as Lady Gaga is concerned, we're going to just add on to that. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you should do certain things. So we've all seen the original Joker. We know, you know how crazy that was. It had good points and everything. So now we're going to do part 2, but we're going to make it a musical. And I know with somebody's big idea to take one of these cartoon segments from the Batman series where Harley comes in and does this whole song and dance thing, and now we're going to turn this into a whole hour and a half, 2 hours worth of terror for every audience in the damn movie theater. Don't do it. Like, it's just a car wreck waiting to happen. Somebody else take it. There's enough.
Let's go to Aaron.
I mean, I don't have much else to say in regards to the live action anime stuff. I hate it. I'll never see it because I'm like, own form, leave it alone. Stop doing live action anime over that nonsense. So that's all I'll say about that. Whoever decided to make Joker into a musical needs to be fired immediately, like right out the door with Amber Heard and Ezra Miller and all that. Right out the fucking door at DC. DC needs to scrap itself. It needs to take itself and scrap it and start completely over again. Because at this point, it's just nonsense. Like I can't even. I mean, no knock on Lady Gaga. I'm sure it's a musical. She'll be fine. She was good in that movie with Bradley Cooper, where all she did was sing the whole time. But like the fact that it's a superhero / supervillain musical is just ridiculous and theatrical, and I don't know whose choice that was, but that person needs to get going the other direction, because it's completely out of control at this point. That's all I got to say about that.
Sensational. Let's try Charles one more time. Let's see if we got him back. You there, Charles?
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Got you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. All right. So as far as the anime live actions, they've just been, for the most part, been disappointing in so many different facets of different stories and the choices that they've made. Justin Lin, I mean, it's possible that he could pull something, you never know, depending on what they're trying to do. It's just unfortunate that, we've been burnt so many times in the past that we just don't have faith that these things will actually get the right type of I should say presentation. So I'm hoping that if Justin Lin decides to do One Punch Man, which is a very popular anime from what I'm hearing, I hope that it does at least something to measure up, and maybe there can be a new trend. Who knows? Um, as far as Lady Gaga with this Joker, I just think that DC is just trying to match what Marvel was trying to do on a more artistic level. I see this as being something to tie to up the Hawkeye series when they did the whole Avengers, on in theater and that type of thing. So I just kind of see them saying, okay, well, you know what, we got Joaquin Phoenix, we get Lady Gaga, and maybe there's something there that we can put that can maybe bring it to a more artistical fashion. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to think. There's been times when I've been kind of surprised about certain things that has been announced, and then later on I found out that it was actually pretty good. Like I remember when X-Men First Class was announced, and I saw the actual characters in costume, and I was like, I'm not sure if this is going to be good, and then it ended up being one of the better X-Men movies, in my opinion. So I'll just wait and see. I wasn't a huge fan of the original Joker movie, but I do feel that what they did with the Joker in the story was pretty interesting. But we'll just have to wait and see what this comes out. If Lady Gaga signed on for it, it must have been something compelling about it for her to even make this attempt. So we'll see.
That's called money.
Yeah,
It's called money.
Well, do she really need the? Do she really need it, or
somebody steps to you with a bag and they're like, "Come do this musical. You're gonna do it."
Yeah, so they probably offered her a ridiculous amount of money for this damn role. All right. The next two, Squid Games is getting a live show prize money. If you want to play Squid Games for real, Netflix is coming out with the show. And the grand prize is $4.56 million. Okay, and next, the other topic is Amber Heard getting completely fucking cut out of Aquaman 2.
I'm gonna go. Squid Games, I don't really care. Just give me the second season. I don't know if you guys know Mr. Beast on YouTube, but he kind of already did this, and Netflix is just trying to one up Mr. Beast, and they probably will not do it. So I don't care. Just give me season 2. Amber Heard, go scratch.
The caption says it all.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see your stupid interview on whatever channel it is coming out tomorrow, so I can laugh at it and have more material. Please stop talking. Let me be your publicist, because I can direct you better than whatever the hell you have hired right now, because they're not doing anything for you. So that's all I got to say about that. Let's go to Chase.
He's muted. Chase, you're muted.
Muted, sir. You're muted.
Unmuted.
Tonight is technical difficulty night. We're not.
Hello.
All right, so first of all, I'm gonna act like I never heard of Amber Heard, because I'm just tired of the whole damn thing. Like, certain things in your personal life should not be launched into the public. End of story.
Yeah, shit in the bed.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to know it. I don't care. Cut her out. Block her out. I just don't care. It's just terrible. I like, enough. So Squid Game. Listen, if you want to make money, do some dumb shit. That's the way it works. You do, the dumber it is, the more money it makes for whatever reason. I'm with Aaron and Abel. Like, listen, just give me season 2. Forget all the nonsense. Make a little theme park someplace that people can visit. Your Squid Game experience. Exactly. My man said, dig a hole, climb in, pull the dirt over. I'm good.
We're good.
Next.
Let's try Charles. Let's not try.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh,
wait.
I have to say with the Squid Game, I mean, it kind of the Squid Game. I mean, it can kind of make it like Wipeout or American Ninja Warrior, you know, those type of shows, and just have it like a competition thing, family, friends, couples, whatever.
Fuck that! I want to see people get shot in the face.
Whoa. That's tremendously violent.
Nothing surprising there, Leo.
I would watch
I'm
that
giving you
show.
$4.5 million. I wanted you to take some fucking shot. At least give him a wing him in the leg or something.
I mean, not gonna lie, 4.5 million on the table.
You're talking Hunger Games, bro. You're talking Hunger Games.
Dude, I don't shit. 4.5 million. Give them a bow and arrow and set their little bitch asses out there. Go ahead, go make this money.
But we'll see with that concept. As far as Amber Heard, you heard, yeah. I mean, she got to go at this point. I mean, what else can we say about that? I mean, she's done some awful things. She's, there's really nothing else to say. She can't be part of the Aquaman franchise. I mean, she can't be part of the DC. I mean, DC has enough on their table with Ezra Miller. And he disappeared.
Yeah, they can't find this fucking guy no more. He literally did a Flashpoint. He's
literally playing Catch Me.
That's actually hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They can't find him. That's fucking hilarious. He is a celebrity. You can't find him. That's fucking hilarious.
He was gone in a flash.
That is hilarious.
Yo, he literally posted on Instagram and made fun of the cops and then deleted it. And we're literally playing real life Catch Me If You Can.
Oh,
nice. Catch Me If You Can. Exactly.
Cosmic Treadmill, baby.
I think
DC.
He actually ran fast enough.
Let's just start from my man The Rock with Black Adam and just start from there. That's it.
They need to make They need to make both of them DC villains, and it probably make some money.
Jesus Christ! All right, we're gonna go Aaron, then Wendell. So Aaron.
All right, I'll be quick. Amber Heard, I hope you never get employed ever again in the film industry. Ever. I hope you never get employed ever. You know why? Because City Boy's on top. That's why. That's why. Amber Heard. That's why. City Boy's on top.
City Boy!
Don't ever shit in a bed and expect to get employed ever again. Fuck out of here with your ass. Fuck out of here with your ass. So that's all I have to say about Amber Heard. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't really care.
Aaron rolls forwards.
Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care. That's it. Wendell, go. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, Squiddy Games. I ain't invested in that. I
don't care. Don't care.
Not a big deal for me. My dog did step on a bee. And
my dad had to pee.
That shit is hilarious.
I love that joke, and oh yeah. Yeah, we good. What was the question?
Actually, the question was City Boy.
City Boy.
No, man, listen, that chick can really just like
kick rocks.
Yeah, for real. Like all the way across a desert. Just go ahead. Just
kick rocks and barefoot.
Don't even care.
God damn.
Over. She just got disappeared. If we want to find somebody to colonize the moon, we should send her.
Oh my god.
To the dark side. Wow. To the dark side of the moon. Let her hang out. That's how I feel.
God.
All right.
That's all I got to say about that.
All right, the last two subjects that we got. All right, Thor number 4 is the first Marvel movie that does partial nudity. I told you. that this movie, that one scene is making this shit go fucking viral. Venom 3 is being co-written by Tom Hardy.
Oh.
Okay, I guess I'll go. Venom 3, if you're anything like Venom 2, Sony can go just stay over there. I don't
while you wear a Venom shirt. Fantastic. Love it.
I know. Listen, this Venom right here, yeah, let's do this guy.
Wait, Abel, before you go, I just want to double dip down on the Venom stuff because I don't know if you guys heard the thing that came out today, but apparently, supposedly, that this is the rumor. Venom 3 is Tom Hardy's last Venom movie, and it's already in the script that he's fighting a Spider-Man. Which one? Nobody knows.
I'm not falling for that. They're gonna do a CGI Spider-Man.
They said sure? Tom Hardy leaked the script on his Instagram, and it says he's fighting a Spider-Man.
You know what else is funny about that? I actually
says he's fighting a Spider-Man, and it's gonna be Andrew Garfield.
I actually, on top of that too, apparently they're gonna team up because the movie's actually called Venom 3. It's Morbin time. So Morbius is going to be the main villain of the movie, and they're going to have to team up to take down Morbius. That's what I heard, because that's the type of writing that Sony has. So
he needs revenge for that joke.
It's Morbin time. Anyway, Thor 4 and nudity, I don't care. I'm more concerned that the movie's an hour and 58 minutes, which makes it the shortest movie in a Marvel movie since 2018. So please, Marvel, don't mess this up. I trust Taika, but Jesus Christ, God damn it, make Powder right again.
Nope.
Let's go to Wendell this time. Wendell.
Oh man, Thor 4 with the thunderclap cheeks. That's what it is. It's a back shot of thunderclaps, just thunderclaps.
Out here, double cheeked on a Thursday.
Double cheeked, just buns out. Buns out.
We're not doing that, right?
Out here, double cheeked on a Thursday.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I'd rather be like Valkyrie topless.
Well, I mean, we'd all rather that.
You know, like if you're gonna give me that, give me that.
Yo, I'll take Chad May topless too while we're at it.
I mean, she had some kids. They should be growing up a little bit. But I don't know, man. I'm just more concerned about how this movie's going to end up. I could care less about the cheeks. And what was the other thing now?
Venom.
Oh, Lord.
Venom 3, it's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time. Tom Hardy's my guy. I love Tom Hardy. I love the stuff he does. The Venom business, unless him writing it gives them a completely like real Venom take. Like if he's not calling Todd McFarlane like, all right, yo, listen, I have this. What should I do? I'm not gonna truly care. Like, Venom 2 sucked. They pushed too hard for the Venom comedy. Like, it was okay the first time around. I was like, all right, I can let it pass. But like now you're like fighting somebody like Carnage and you still want to be jokes? Nah, I'm good. So unless you tapped into somebody for real, Tom, I don't know how this is going to work out. I might fire stick it. Yeah, I said it. Come see me. I might fire stick it.
I still haven't even fire stick Morbius. So
that's an acceptable answer, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
it's a completely acceptable answer.
Okay, well then that means we're gonna go to Aaron for an acceptable answer. Aaron.
Oh, okay, fine. Oh man, Venom 3. I'm gonna start there. I don't know what Tom Hardy co-directing it is gonna do, to be honest with you, because to Wendell's point, Venom 2 was just terrible. If those things that I told you guys are true, and he's fighting a Spider-Man and it's Andrew Garfield, that movie will make money. That's all I will say. It would be Sony's smart play because the movie will make more money if there is a Spider-Man involved in it, right? So that's Sony's smart play, to be honest. But this is Sony we're talking about, and they do things like Morbin Time, and they do things like, oh, I don't know how I got here, but it has something to do with Spider-Man. Let's go fight him. So,
interesting.
I mean, this is Sony. So, Tom Hardy, I love him. I love him as Venom. If this is his last run as Venom, the movie better be freaking good. But I don't know that I would see it in theaters either at this point, coming off Venom 2. I don't know. I'd have to hear what the plot is in order to be interested. Thor. Sounds like we might get a look at real Mjolnir, if you know what I mean.
Is he gonna put the hammer down?
I mean, everybody in the scene passed out, right? That's what we saw. So I mean, maybe so. You know what I mean? Man's bringing the thunder, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, I don't really. That's fine. I mean, I could do without seeing Thor's ass, but I'm going to the theater. I'm going to the theater in my full outfit, so you know, we're here.
Yep. We're also going out before that in your full outfit too.
Sure are.
Yeah,
sure
we'll talk about that later, Leo. All right, Chase.
Oh boy. So which one of these stupid subjects do I want to get on first? Okay, first of all, I don't care anything about Thor's ass. Like okay. I got that. Venom. So I'm seeing a bad trend where people start projects, realize they don't know what the hell they're doing, and then pass the projects on to someone else who doesn't know what they're doing. Tom Hardy, it's your last shot as Venom. It's the last time you're doing it. Focus. Focus. Or you're going to end up in DC. There's no reason for you to be doing anything. I get it. It's a check. You know, it's a nice size check. I get it. Whatever have you. But be smart enough to bring in somebody who knows what they're doing, let them do it, and then sign your name on it, because that's the American way. Next.
All right, Charles, you're up.
Oh boy. So Thor, his booty. Wow. Well, I will say this. As far as them going first nudity, hey, you know, Marvel kind of tampered that a little bit with the Eternals, with the sex scene, you know, with Icarus and Cersei. So they did that a little bit there. So they kind of, you know, did that a little bit, you know, already. What I don't want is I don't want people to come to the Comic-Cons being bootylicious Thor.
That better not be a thing at the first Comic-Con I go to.
You know what?
That better not be a thing.
You know what, Charles? Don't call that out.
I think you're not ready for this jelly. That's what I think.
No, This is my first Comic-Con. If I see ass at this Comic-Con that I don't want to see, I am fucking out. I'm out. I'm never going again. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now.
Please.
Oh, this is gonna be
I do not want to be spread COVID in that fashion. Please. Please.
Yeah, you
do not. I
That's
repeat,
what
do
COVID.
not show up. Oh my God. As far as with the Venom, I really don't see Andrew Garfield or Toby or Tom being part of something that's going to tarnish. I mean, Andrew Garfield just came back from being tarnished with The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I really don't see him reviving his character in this movie unless it is solid. So it needs to be a solid fix for Andrew Garfield to come back. I don't see Toby at all touching this at all. And as for Tom Holland, no. You
He's not going to fuck up his career.
Sony, please don't take him back, Sony. Please don't take him back, Sony.
Yeah, Tom Holland is, you know, he's building his career. You know, he's stretching his legs. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to damage his Spider-Man at all if he doesn't have to. Not to you know, piss all over Tom Hardy. I mean, I do like Tom Hardy, but I just feel like with that last entry, it just didn't hit it for me. So I really feel like these guys are not going to be part of this if it's not something that's worth them coming back and, you know, putting on the tights.
Right, that's it. That's is that nerdy news? Is that it?
That's it.
All right, where are we heading next?
All right, we're going to the Obi-Wan. As we did it last week, we're gonna do this as a nice fat round table. One person just starts, and then we all give our opinions randomly.
Well,
I'll be back. You guys enjoy.
Yep. So first of all, everyone drink.
Yeah.
First of all.
God, gentlemen.
Who here has a lightsaber? Anybody here has a lightsaber?
I mean, I got a lightsaber. You know?
I'm going to order one.
I need a lightsaber.
I'm seeing too many nice ones.
I'm sick and tired of not having a lightsaber. To be
I want a really nice one.
Yeah, it's on my.
We all need to get a lightsaber. All of us.
No.
I agree.
No.
You know what, Aaron? You don't need to go home.
Get Aaron too, like
Aaron. He's the chosen one. Aaron.
I'll get who has the
one.
who has the dual-sided one. I fucks with that one.
A lot of people.
What's the name? General.
I fucks with that one.
Darth Maul, bro.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, give me one of those. I'm good.
I love it.
All right. Anyway, so, I'll be back. Bye.
I think there's only one person that needs to start this. Wendell, I know you've been dying to get this out of your system, so you're gonna have to start this because boy oh boy.
There you go.
Glasses are off.
Man, listen.
Man, listen.
Let me tell you something, man. See that dude right there?
He did the Home Alone. He did the Home Alone. He said,
"This is the Vader we needed to see." Like, he needs his own show. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I need to see him in his own show just kicking ass all over the universe. Now, let me just get with last week's episode. Set us up. We saw that man beef up on somebody, choked her out. It was like, yo, you lucky. I'm gonna let you rock for now. Yo, my man knows what he was doing, B. I'm gonna skip, like, the whole episode was great, but I'm just going right to the end where the meat was at. The meat was in the end. My man stormed through that base. Why in all of God's green earth did that man stop an entire freaking ship from taking off?
And it was not like a little ship.
It wasn't a little ship. It wasn't like an X-Wing or something. No. This is a freighter that my man was like, hold up.
One hand.
Dropped it on the ground, ripped it all the way open. And then he got, but that's okay. he got. It's okay. He did that look like back in like the original trilogy where he's like staring at them when they hit hyperspace. He just like looked away. He looked back, like, damn, and then walked off. He takes his L's like a real dude. I love him for that. Third sister, man, you a fool. You a straight fool. For those who have seen it, my man went straight Ip Man on him. Like, my man, for like the whole first half of the fight, my man was just straight dodging, force block. The one I love the most is when he held it, raised it, hit it with the push. That right there, that deep pause for the cause. And I was like, this dude is ill. And then I played it again, and I kept watching. Yo, I love me some Vader. I'm going to say it right now. Next week, I'm in the mask. It's going to happen. And because I love me some Vader. Like, this next episode has got to be some kind of ill-ass fight. Like, I want Obi-Wan to keep going back in his brain and get that skill up. Get that skill up. I hope Qui-Gon talk to you. Get your skill up, bro.
Yo, give us Qui-Gon, please.
The flashback was just about everything else. All right, they did a little bit of de-aging on him, but it made it look right. I love seeing them in the temple with the training session. Love it. Obi-Wan's getting smart again. He's getting back into it. I feel like this next episode is going to be epic, but I'm ripping doors off of stuff, bro. Ripping the doors off.
It reminded me from fucking an old Kung Fu movie when I saw him fucking battling third sister. Like, you can't touch me. And also, I want to know, whoever did the costume design for Vader,
Yo,
and who put on the goddamn cape. When this motherfucker walk, it looked like he floating.
Yo, he's moving like a fucking like a grunt, man. Like his movements feel so heavy when he's doing his combat that like I'm like scared of the guy. And like the whole part where she breaks out the double saber and he just says, okay,
yeah, whatever.
Here,
you
take
one.
Oh, you're gonna pick it up. All right, cool. Pop, pop, ta, choo. And then he throws her saber away and then forces it back to his hands. No, you got no chance. Your life is done. You lose.
This is what you call a lesson. This like you said, this is one of the whole kung fu movies where you're trying to beat the master, and the master just like has all of these excellent tricks that you never even thought were possible. And you know, so first of all, my first thing about it was, of all the time for Third Sister to attack him, like she waited till he was just standing there in silence, which was like absolute freaking no. If there's ever a time that he's gonna know that you're back there is when he's sitting there in silence. So that was just a long time.
Until he's focusing on the ship.
Yeah, like that was the time to get him. He's distracted. What did Obi-Wan tell her? He's gonna be focused on me.
Yo, but you know what though? Like she's gonna be pissed at Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan made it seem like, yeah, let's do it together, and he left. And now she saw the whole transition thing. And now she knows about Luke. She's going to find out about Luke. She's going to go to Tatooine, and that's going to get interesting.
Oh, no. They're going to have a problem now because she realized that all of those kids that she thought were dead were not. That's where they're going to run into a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because she thought they were all dead. When she found out, she heard him say, if you can't find out about the children, that's when it's going to start a problem right there.
Well, no. The children he's talking about are Luke and Leia. That's what they're saying he can't find out about.
She doesn't know that. She thinks he's talking about all of the other young Jedi that died.
Yeah, he saved a couple though. He saved a couple at the end. I thought that he took a couple of them too to the dark side.
She thought they were all wiped out.
Right.
So that's where they're going to have a problem. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that she was injured, but I'm glad that she's not dead. We will see her again. I do not think this is the end of her development as a character. I'm curious to see who she turns into at the end of this thing.
No, I think she meets her demise in the end. I think she meets her demise in the next one. I don't think she makes it out of this.
Nah.
They're all gone at one point. They're all going to end up gone.
Yeah, they're all going to end up dead.
Vader doesn't like any of them.
Yeah,
not one. He doesn't like Inquisitors.
She survived a long time. I'm putting my money on her. She's smart. She's stealthy. She's not one and that's why I was so angry about the attack on Vader, because she's very, very calculating. She doesn't take chances. So that was just a bad judgment call on her part. But I expect to see her long term. I just do. I'm sorry. Like, she's one of those characters that just does not.
I think that she might have took that choice at that time because maybe, that whole battle sequence with Obi-Wan and how he was using, Anakin's aggression against him. He knew that, being the fact that he would probably be so wrapped up around the fact that he wanted the best Obi-Wan. And it was a moment of time where he just kind of felt like, wow, Obi-Wan is, maybe she felt like that would be the perfect opportunity while he's, kind of getting his thoughts together, that the fact that he didn't get a chance to get Obi-Wan, that maybe it would be, I just think she took too long. I just think she just was, taking too long to react. She just should have just went and, and she might have maybe have got him the first hit. I'm not saying that she would have injured him, but at least she would have maybe got some way of like getting at least one hit off him. But I just think she took too long. Otherwise, because he was already the fact that he, brought down the ship and realized that Obi-Wan and none of the people was in that ship. That kind of confused him. You know what I mean? So at that moment, she just took too long to just react and be, kind of slow with it and just think that she can,
Dude, when Vader turned off that fucking lightsaber, when she turned that fucker on and started spinning, and Vader said, I was like,
you're
going on the fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go.
I was like,
Yeah.
what the
Dude,
fuck
that was
when I
the-
saw
Yo,
that?
that's like top 3 lightsaber
Dude.
battle in Star
Bro,
Wars.
when he
Yeah.
stops the freighter, I'm like, really? We're just gonna hold the whole freighter with one hand? Just with one hand. Like you think you're Air Jordan now with just one hand? We're just gonna stop the freighter. And then he pulls it down and rips the wall out. I'm like, okay. Now we're doing something different here now.
That's a whole new power.
This is
a whole different power.
This is different. His power is on a whole other level at this point.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
absolutely crazy.
And when when she got shanked at the end, and I was like, oh, come on, man, she can't fucking die.
Yeah.
But then the Grand Inquisitor comes out and he's like, bitch, you yours? You thought you had this shit?
Just when you thought it was safe.
Yo, that was crazy. But yeah, this and like this show, so like I don't know if you guys have followed like the actual Star Wars fandom itself, but like people are actually like still hating on this show even after this episode, which is crazy to me. Like I look at like Boba Fett, and like Boba Fett was great, but like I think this is better than Boba Fett. Like I don't know. I don't know what you guys think.
I mean, better than Boba Fett. It's better than Boba Fett as a whole.
Yeah.
Boba Fett sucked up until Din Djarin returned.
Right, exactly. And then it became Mando 2.5. Like
yeah, you go.
That's what it was. But like it's crazy how many people like don't like this show. Like I would have liked more Hayden Christensen, don't get me wrong, but like I'm glad we got what we got and how they played it into the show. Like I'm hoping next episode we see a little bit more like maybe some like just a second, like a voice of Qui-Gon. Like give me something, like give me a little tease, but you know, I don't think it's as bad as like this fandom is saying it is. Like they're so freaking toxic. And then like as for Vader coming into other shows, like we still have Andor and we still have what's that show? The Ahsoka show, where like he's probably gonna pop up in both of those, and they might even bring back Hayden Christensen. With like seeing him on screen again, just like made me giddy. I don't know why. Like him, like
that was
the
good.
episode, and then him looking like towards like Padme's, like that's Padme's penthouse. That's what that tall building is. So he's just sitting there thinking like, I'm gonna wreck Padme. That's what I'm gonna do. And then he lightsaber fight. Like, come on, man, that's awesome.
Oh my god.
I don't think that you know, at this point, I think that this Obi-Wan is better because we're just so more familiar with the characters compared to Boba. Boba's got a very slow start. I think Boba just has great, you know, it has great potential still yet to come. They just need to get into it. I think at this point they have to start realizing that most of us have seen and are so familiar with these characters. Just get to the meat. Like if you're gonna do a show that's gonna be 50 minutes long, just give us 50 minutes of the meat, and this thing will blow through the roof. Stop trying to pepper it in, and you know we're good. Just give it to us. Give it all to us. You know what I'm saying? I personally I love Obi-Wan. I even like little Leia. I think she's dope.
Yeah,
I think she's dope, man. She's so smart, so resourceful. You know, she's been here before, as my mother used to say. She's not her first time here. You know, listen. Next episode, don't miss it. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's a definite.
Everybody dead. That's how I've seen it. Everybody dead.
It's a different movie, bro. It's a different movie.
For real. And if there's one continuity or whatever, however you say it, that they've kept, is that stormtroopers still can't shoot shit. Did you see how many stormtroopers were coming at them and they just weren't hitting anything? And Obi-Wan was just like, dude.
They're like, how are they shooting that?
Stormtroopers still can't hit shit.
All this time, man, they fucking still hitting the rocks. I was looking at that. I was like,
there
was you motherfuckers out there.
58 of them against 14 of them, and they couldn't hit the freaking side of a barn. Like, dude, what the hell was that?
There's a whole mountain there, and you keep missing it.
Missing the whole mountain.
Like, you should have
hitting the side of a barn with a bazooka, and you can't hit it.
But let me tell you something. Shorty who got shot and the robot was covering her. Like if your goal was to help out, right? Why are you gonna hold the thermal detonator all the way out here so everybody can see it? Like if you're gonna do it, be like, yo, look, get out of here, bro. And hold that right there.
Right.
And
Or
then click, boom.
in one of Leo's favorite movies, she could have said, "Girl, you in danger."
When they're shooting at the blast board and they're about to come in, I'm just thinking like, dang, they should have like a grenade or some type of mortar there that could like, and then they wait all the way till everybody gets inside. They're all like running through the place, and now she's like, "Oh, I got a thermonuclear." I'm like now you want to blow this damn thing up? Like
you could have dropped everybody. And how a thermal detonator don't cause a cave in?
Yeah, that's another fucking thing.
Like
really?
that's not even like what was that?
I don't know because everybody else on the other side of the blast wall didn't even know that there was a blast. They're like, let's get on the ship.
Obi-Wan, you in danger.
Run, girl.
Run to the ship.
You guys fucking suck.
Vader coming through like shadow demons. Just
Yep. Patrick Swayze just sitting on the side.
I hate you guys. I fucking hate you all.
Oh my love.
You guys suck.
Does anyone else got anything else for this wonderful show of ours, and where are we heading? Let's end it off on a high note. Yeah, we're heading with that guy right there.
Give me more. Thinker, that's what I'm saying. Give me more. Filoni, Favreau, give me more.
More.
I want more.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna end and like how they're gonna leave the canon. Like, is she gonna die? Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. If a lightsaber gets pulled out like in front of Luke, I'm gonna be a little annoyed because the first time that man's supposed to see a lightsaber was when Kenobi gave him the lightsaber. So he better not see a fucking lightsaber. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they do have a danger in which they can mess things up. But I think I don't know what she's going to do. I think she needs to die though. All the Inquisitors do die. I mean, I know the Grand Inquisitor. As far as the canon is concerned, Grand Inquisitor doesn't die until later on in a show called Rebels.
Yeah.
But within that show, you get is that the one where you get Ahsoka? And in the Rebels, you get Ahsoka versus Vader, which is another whole set of
awesomeness.
I have the sneaky suspicion that third sister will turn into another character. Her role as an inquisitor at this point is over. Like Darth Vader knows, her whole thing. So
yeah, she can't be an inquisitor
she's
anymore.
Still there, she's still alive. Means that she will be back. I just think that she will come back in another role as possibly another character, some type of assassin. She has all of these skills. She has the ability to tap into the Force to a certain amount. So I just expect her to come back and develop into a different character.
Yeah, she might be a good guy.
And one of the best scenes when fucking Obi-Wan called Vader a fucking Padawan, and I was like, oh,
that was awesome.
Oh, you will always be a Padawan unless you control your anger. I was like, oh, you fuck.
The only thing I wish they did differently in this episode is sprinkle in this series is sprinkled in like some more of those flashbacks, just a little bit more. Like think about it, Boba Fett. Like we literally had 3 episodes of flashbacks that like. Right. Did we imagine I don't need like full episodes of it, but like the way they sprinkled it in this episode, like maybe give us like that in 1 or 2 of the other previous episodes. Like I think everyone's because like this show was sold as like a relationship between Obi-Wan and Hayden Christensen and them coming to blows. Like I just wanted more of that, like you said, the meat, right? Like I feel like that's a lot of the meat. Like every time they're on screen together, it's been 20 years since those prequels, however long it's been. They still have like some type of magic together. So like just keep them on screen.
It's amazing. I mean, look, you can't get enough of it. I think that the flashbacks, although it's very, very minimal, I think it was the most prudent one because that flashback just told you what the story was for this episode.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And then it leads you into, especially that line about, once if you can't get over trying to always win, you'll always be a Padawan. That's like that line where, he was like, when last we met,
yep.
I was but a learner, but now I'm the master. You know,
Love it.
like it kind of it puts you in a direction. What's going to happen in this next episode is going to lead you straight towards whatever's going to go down in episode 4, when the actual.
I feel like that's why even like I look back at Rogue One and why it hit so hard, because like that movie ended right when A New Hope started, like right there, like boom, like it's literally like, oh, your next 3 seconds is A New Hope. That was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they did it like that. Like you can like literally watch the timeline technically kind of right now. You know, like between that, the animated shows, you could kind of like put it together. But yeah, Rogue One leading into episode 4 was sick.
Did not see that coming at all. I didn't.
Yeah, dude, this is the fact of Disney doing and what's his face doing it the right way and knowing how not to fuck up a series.
Yep.
That's basically all it is.
Filoni, I trust, man. It's the double F, baby. It's the double F. Favreau and Filoni.
Yep. All right.
Time
Let's
for
move
the
on. Time for this.
topic. And with that, I will do my magic check to bring back Aaron. 1, 2, 3, and plop. There he is.
Go, son. You got the force. Let me hear that. Look at that.
Yo, what up? Hope you guys didn't miss me too much.
We missed you so much.
So much.
All right, so since you've been gone so long, we're gonna have you start with us with Miss Marvel, because we know how much you love Miss Marvel.
Yo, wait, look, I said it last week.
Yeah,
turn your camera.
I'm
Turn
actually,
your camera on, dude.
my camera's on. What do you
his
mean?
camera's on. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You can't see
okay.
him?
I'm not seeing him.
I
see
see
him?
it.
I can hear you.
I got black screen.
Really?
I got it. Yep.
Oh, I see you, Aaron. So keep going.
Hang on. Wait. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll mess with it a little bit.
Can't hear you, Chase. Can't hear you, bro.
Yo, why tonight is just technical difficulty.
That's all right.
Hang on.
Yep. There he is. Oh no.
There you go.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Goddamn evil in the force, man, killing everybody.
All right. So let me tell you. I mean, like, I'll be honest with you. I think I told you guys heading into the show, I had no expectations going in. The first couple minutes of the first episode drove me crazy because of Captain Marvel, but I still am rocking it with this show. Like, I'm cool with where the show is at. It's for kids, like we said the whole time. You know, it has its kiddie moments. She's a high school girl, this, that, and the other thing. But honestly, like I've been kind of like I watched the whole thing through. I watched it through the first time, and then I watched another half of it because I wanted to see if I missed anything. I think it's cool. I don't know if you guys caught this, but wait, are we doing like individuals, or are we just gonna go round table?
No, go.
Round table.
You start off the round table.
So I don't know if you guys noticed, but at one point in the episode, what is her friend's name? It's not
Bruno?
Ryan.
Bruno.
The kid, Bruno, right? That's his
Bruno,
name.
yeah.
Bruno had the iPad out, right? And he was like, he did like a thing on her body, and like he said that basically like the power was in her the whole time, and the bangle just like brought out whatever power she already had in her.
Mhm.
So like this to me makes me think they're actually not using the bangle as the tool that she's using, but she actually has it in her, but the bangle's just like her whatever. It's like the thing she, right. It's like a harness for the power. Right. That.
Yep.
So like this to me leads into like Inhumans. And I'm like,
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, well, and I think that her crush, or apparently now he's a family member, according to maybe, I don't know. The whole thing is weird.
They're fucking around with first cousins on this bitch.
Right, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. This just got weird.
Are we talking like some help me step cousin stuff? Like what are we talking about here?
Yeah, I don't know, but all I know is the end of the episode, she was like, "Oh, I've been waiting to meet you," and I was like, "Oh, that's like her great grandma, and that's his mom."
Well, so I think
that makes him like, I was like, "Sweet home Alabama."
I think his mom and Kamala's mom are somehow connected. They definitely know each other.
I think they know each other.
Yeah, and they probably have. So, like, my guess is like, so these bracelets, right? Like, I think they're from like the original Marvel character where he had the whatever bracelets that I think they were Kree or whatever they were. Yeah. So there's obviously two of them. So my guess is that side of whatever DNA family or whatever it is probably has another bracelet, probably has some powers. Right. She's the villain. Like, I don't know, but like the mom definitely knows way more than she leads on to. There's obviously something with the grandma. There's a whole lot of things going on in this show, and I knew from the second that guy walked on screen, like in the beginning, I knew he was in. They say and said, okay, great, yeah, great.
That's funny. That's actual comedy. That's actual comedy.
So yeah, for me, like just starting with the May song, that was fucking killer. Like whoever's coming up with this soundtrack is just amazing.
Killing it. Completely killing it.
It's just like this shit. Like, and the girl that plays Kamala is amazing. Like, I think it's hysterical. Like, just like the way she like takes on the role and everything is awesome. Yeah.
Did any of you guys feel bad for fucking Bruno?
Yo,
yo,
you know what, Leo? We don't talk about Bruno, all right?
We don't talk
listen.
But
listen. At the end of the day, right? This is Bruno's learning a hard lesson, right? He's at the end of the day. I don't mean to be rude, Bruno, because you're a kid, but you're a simp, right? That's just what it is. Like, you're a simp, and you're the best friend. So, like, that's it. You were never not going to be the best friend.
Right.
You're the best friend who does all the cool tech shit, and it's fine. That's who you are. Know your role.
If you're wondering, the hoochie daddies on this podcast are no simps, so we're not messing around.
Anybody.
Yo, it's funny because they're going deep on the whole, teen show type thing.
Yes.
Like, this whole dynamic is like a superhero Pretty in Pink, right? Like Bruno was Ducky. It's just what it is, man. He's that dude. He's gonna want her.
But still, you got the cousin over there with the fucking Porsche, and he pulls up, vroom vroom, and he does a fucking swan dive off the fucking house. And I'm like, I hope you break your fucking leg.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though, my man played it off real smooth. Like, Bruno was like, "Yo, man, you flopped pretty hard." He was like, "What?"
Leo, why are we pretending like that wasn't you in high school? Like, what are we doing? You used to walk around with your shirt off for fun. Like, who are you even talking about right now? You feel bad for him because you know what you did to every kid in high school.
seeing himself come full circle.
I'm just like, when I saw it, I was like, ooh. That's a bad. Dude, he called Bruno the wrong name.
He called him Brian.
I used to do that shit.
The second he said Brian, I said,
you know what? That guilt. That's guilt. That's what's hitting you.
It probably is, but shit, man.
That was cool. Yo, I loved in the second episode how she walked up into school, like the difference between the day. The difference in the day, right? Like, she walked through, she was dapping up people. She was like, word. She's like,
when she opened the locker, she's like, so AirPods, right? Don't need to be that close. Like, I'm just like, this girl.
Yeah, vibes. Completely.
I was feeling that. Yo, this is it's a cool ass show, man.
It's gonna be. It'll be fun.
I'm in it. It's gonna link us to something else, but I'm in it to watch it for right now, man, because it's good. It's good, easy things to watch, man. Like, watching that after I watched Vader brought me down off my hype. So I was like, all right, cool, because I was definitely gonna walk up into work trying to choke somebody, like,
Yep. And
did
anyone catch what she said about Ant-Man? How like he never ages. I love the fact that they just threw a little Paul Rudd thing in there. I'm like, yes.
they like dabble into all the Avengers. Like this whole show has dabbled into a little bit of everything. Hulk, Thor.
She's a fangirl.
Right, because remember when he did the body scan and she was like, maybe I'm Asgardian, and he was like, I don't know if you're Asgardian.
I don't think you're Asgardian.
I was like, I don't think you're Asgardian, but the only thing I can't figure out, and maybe this is me because I didn't follow the backstory of Kamala Khan from like the comics and all that, but I always really thought the power was in Biggin and not whatever the hardening.
So that's what she says. She says in Biggin, and then like her hand gets big, or
right. That's which we've seen. She did that in the first episode.
I guarantee before the end of the show, she's going to say that this thing has been so comic accurate. Like I was watching I was doing some research, like the whole scene in the mosque where she's talking to the girl and the girl loses the shoes. That like was beat by the comic. Apparently, like, they've done a lot of things in this show already that even though like the powers aren't there, like they made the powers somewhat look like her powers in the comics, even though it's not, like where it's coming from. Like a lot of the scenes they're doing, like the relationship with the dad and how goofy he is the same way in the comics. Like so like they're gonna keep going that way. So I think like before the end of the show, we're gonna hear her saying biggin and like shit's gonna pop off and everyone's gonna love it.
Well, you have to assume she's gonna eventually get her own costume with the big S and
Yeah.
all
The
that.
sash- the sash and all that stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when.
And when she started running across the buildings when she was trying to get away, I was like, "Yo, this is prime." I was like, "Okay, she's starting to get the hang of it." Just freaking ding, 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 and running away from the cops too. And that scene fucked me up. That right there, that fucking scene. Okay, you got a bunch of fucking agents coming up to you. You land on the other side of the truck, and homeboy with the fucking Porsche pulls up. And nobody takes a shot at your ass.
Yeah, welcome to the bad guys of the show. Like this is what they're gonna be, and the kid's gonna totally be that. Oh, but my family's bad, but like I don't want to be bad, so like I'm gonna end up helping you before the end. But I'm not fucks. Like that's where it's gonna go.
You have to go some way like that. That's all right.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I also like that. Like before she started making the platforms for her feet. Like she looked at a video game and it almost reminded me of Crash Bandicoot. Like I don't think it was, but like it reminded me of that. It was funny as hell. Like she got it from a game, like it's cute stuff like that. I'm like, this show's cool. It's so much better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, 100%. I agree 100%.
And
the CGI actually looks really good. I'm sure they've reshot stuff, but it looks good.
Yeah. I love that whole Clint and Natasha's thing they did.
Yes.
You gotta let me go.
You
gotta let me go.
I also love that now in back-to-back episodes, she does the Natasha landing. She does the
she does
the Black Widow landing, the superhero landing. But
I was like, oh shit, superhero landing. I was like, okay.
That's bad for the niche, so you know.
The show is getting better. I think as the second episode is getting better, and the more that she gets to learn her powers, the better the show will get. I'm just hoping that now that she's getting fan mail finally, that everybody's starting to see what it is. Okay, but it's also great for girls that are getting the young teenage girls. This is the way they fucking act.
Yeah,
they have that one best friend. They fall in love with the wrong fucking guy. And then who happens to be their cousins. Yeah.
Let's relax. Let's everybody relax.
This happens to be,
These
things happen.
Hey, cuz, how you doing? And then she goes all googly eye and her fucking nose turns into red off the red nose reindeer.
That was very funny.
The show kind of reminds me of Greatest American Hero. You guys remember? I know.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
So it just reminds me that kind of inform. It's not quite as silly as Greatest American Hero was, but a lot of things that happen in it. I personally love her interactions with the family. I'm not a Pakistani family or whatever, but it just seems a lot more real. I love the fact that they're kind of letting them do their own thing, as it were, and not trying to write like a very scripted, stiff, presentation of the mother and the father. Her engagements with them seem very real. As a kid who comes from a different culture and has to find a way to live in a new world that is all her own, with kids who do a lot of things that she's not allowed to do. And we've all been there, certain places you couldn't go, you couldn't be, and you find your ass there anyway, one way or the other. But I think that's a part of the show that I kind of love. You know what I mean? Even more than just her superpowers or whatever have you. She's just being a kid. I love the fact that it's finally a nice girl, and giving them some power, giving them a chance to see themselves on TV is important and whatnot.
And also the scene with the mosque, with her friend is trying to be a council member in her mosque and trying to change things in her mosque.
Yep.
Dude, I thought it was so dope when they were late for the mosque and they come running down the stairs, and you just get to see this whole thing. So you get to see that it's it's not just that they're Pakistani. Like, you get to see a piece of the culture in there, because a lot of times you don't get that.
Yep.
So you get to see that they have to go, because the whole time, if you didn't know, you're like, where are they? Are they in school? You're like, no, they have to go, and then they have to wash their hands and all of that, and then so you this is a learning process for viewers with this, and I think this is something that is definitely needed now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think it's just dope for that reason.
Yeah, like even the conversation that that woman had with Kamala's dad, being like, "Hey, remember the time you came to this country and you wanted something better for your daughter? Well, just so happened your daughter's helping me, so why don't you give me your vote?" type of thing. I'm like, oh, she really turned it. And and that whole festival was great, but like, the Illuminantes, by the way, that's my jam.
The Illuminati.
In every religion.
All the old Indian women just sitting there talking shit about everyone. Illuminantes, talk to me. I love it.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was actually crazy.
Oh,
man. All right. Anyone else got anything else for Miss Marvel? What's coming next? What do we think?
No.
Oh, sorry. Did I speak out of turn? My bad.
Go on.
No, I just said no. The scrolls is one word. That's it.
Oh, scrolls are coming in this. 100%. Yeah, that's a thing.
It might set up Secret Invasion. That's coming soon.
I think so.
That's what I'm getting hyped for, is that Secret Invasion. If they actually get to pull that off, that would be fucking glorious.
Can I just say that? I'll just say this, and then we can end it there if you want. This show, because like I told you again, I said in the beginning, I had zero expectations. I kind of felt the same way about She-Hulk, but now I'm kind of getting excited that I might like She-Hulk.
I'm definitely gonna like She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, I know. But you guys have your reasons for liking She-Hulk, whereas I'm like, characters kind of whatever. Like I'm like, whatever. But like Miss Marvel's been pretty good, and it's a kiddie show, and She-Hulk's not a kiddie show. So I'm like, I might mess with She-Hulk a little bit. You know what I mean?
It's for the big boys.
It's for the big boys.
Where She-Hulk is going to go. The green Sex in the City is just.
You see this guy? You see this guy?
Carry me.
Yeah,
She gonna swipe left on. She gonna swipe right on me. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess we can just say, speaking of adultish, we could just jump right to the boys if you want, because this freaking show is.
Everyone take a
drink. I'm taking a drink.
Yeah, we had to take a drink for this one, because this shit. God,
I ran out.
Cheers.
The boys.
Let me talk about this show. Just when you think Homelander isn't going to get any worse, he just gets fucking worse.
Yes, he does.
He's absolutely out of his freaking mind. This man is doing whatever he wants. He doesn't care. This man doesn't care anymore. He just does not care. The boys themselves, between Butcher and freaking Huey taking the V, like that whole scene was crazy. Like Butcher getting control of the laser eyes, and then like Huey coming out of nowhere going invisible for a second, and then next thing you know, his hand is in someone, and like he didn't even know what he was gonna do.
Not in, through. He went through someone.
Yo,
say it the way it is.
Right, and this motherfucker has a nerve to say, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, these are now drug addictions. Like that's what we're heading towards.
Oh yeah,
Butcher's gonna be an entire mess. And then, like at the end with Soldier Boy, like so, what I liked what they set up in this show is that when Kimiko went to go like take care of that one guy in order to do whatever, they obviously let that girl shoot her in the head to show her healing powers and how quick it is, whatever. But then Soldier Boy comes out and he does that thing through his chest, and now she's not healing, right? So obviously the main weapon against Homelander is Soldier Boy. That's what they're setting it up. Yeah, that's what they're setting it up as. And like, I'm very curious to see Soldier Boy interact with all the main characters. Like, he's gonna go very Captain America. Just got out of Frozen, shell shock. What's going on? Like all that stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see where that goes. And then Homelander just killing the freaking the other fast guy. What's his face? Like just sitting there. Like he's like, I want to show you this view. Come here. Let me show you the
one
best.
Spanish guy gotta get fucking got.
Oh, I said he was going to die last week. I was like, yo, my man has no shot. He has no shot. I thought it was going to be A-Train, to be honest with you. But
Yo, A-Train is a bitch.
Yeah, he's
I
a
hate
bitch.
A-Train.
He's a
A-Train
bitch.
is a
Him
snitch.
and the Deep.
You
Him
always
and the
have
Deep.
been.
Both of them are bitches.
It's
Him and the Deep.
Dude,
It's
you
really-
really take that
is
back.
funny though.
Yo, the Deep is a little bitch.
Deep is a bitch. He's
He's
horrible.
a bitch, but he
I
makes
hate
me
him.
laugh. I
He's
don't
a
give a
bitch.
shit.
He's a bitch. He's the
Somebody
bitch.
gonna rip him in
Actual.
half.
The Deep is a little bitch.
I hope so. Him and his stupid. Oh, you punched me in the gills. Shut up. Fuck. What kind of superhero are you? Punching the gills. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, but I'm sorry. Homelander just sitting there talking to freaking what's her face, just like listen, that's gonna happen to Huey if you don't stop your fucking shit. Go ahead and say it out loud. Let me hear it. He said, "Let me hear you say it."
Mhm.
That's Huey. Okay, great.
Yeah,
Glad we're on the
exactly.
same page. You
Uh-huh.
dumb bitch.
No, when
Whatever.
Homelander told What's-Her-Face, are you fucking stupid or are you getting fucked by stupid?
Oh my god, I love that line.
What?
If
I
could
saw
use
that.
at
I
work,
was like,
would.
holy shit.
Honestly,
If I
the
could
shit
use
I've
that
been
at
on
work, I
lately, I'll
would.
use that this weekend.
Please do it.
Let me write that down. Are you stupid or are you being fucked by stupid? Okay.
Yeah, that might deserve a T-shirt. I can't lie.
It might, to be honest.
An imagine hat.
I mean,
Oh my
so we're not. I know. I mean, listen. This is all of our videos get marked as 18 up already, but if we're not gonna say it, I'm just gonna say it. When Kimiko made that assassin attempt, and she put the thing through the guy.
The dildo,
We're just gonna
man.
say it. She put the dildo
She was
through my
killing
man, and
people
it
with
came
dildos.
out. She was murking people with dildos. This
Yes, she
show
does.
just finds way to violate my brain every fucking episode. I was like, that's like, and then that whole scene where she's talking to the guy and she said, "Oh, this idiot wrote this," and she whips out that freaking thing on the desk.
Homelander dick. Yes.
The Homelander dick, and he's like, yes, that's correct. And I was like, oh, this show is it's just off the deep end. It's off the fucking deep end. It's off the deep end. It's ridiculous.
We're talking about a fucking show that's talking
Bro.
about pegging. I'm like,
Yeah,
literally.
literally.
Literally. Oh
That's
my
happening.
God. It's
That's
so
happening.
aggressive. It's so
And
fucking aggressive.
And then I believe it was this episode too where Homelander gave the information to what's her face to get that guy out of Vought, right?
Yeah,
like that
Vought.
happened this episode too. Like,
Yep.
poor
Turned his daughter on him.
yo.
My thing is, why won't Homelander fry Vought? I don't get it. He won't kill him.
he's a bad motherfucker.
Well, what I believe probably is going on is because remember they're engineered, and I forgot which movie it was where they have it where it's kind of encoded in them, like RoboCop.
Oh yeah.
That
Mm.
created,
Wasn't it Equalizer too? Like he couldn't do something in Equalizer,
also-
right? Like
yeah,
also-
it's kind of a fail safe that they cannot disobey, or they cannot do any aggressive actions towards the certain people.
Yep.
When RoboCop goes after the head of the company, he realizes that he can't draw his weapon on him because they've encoded that in him. The secret protocol
I
that
work for Dick Jones. Dick Jones.
Yeah, I remember that scene. Holy shit.
I remember
My
too
man.
much, man. I really
My
do.
man said, "You're fired." Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, it's got to be something because the second I heard that when he was up in the office or whatever, and he was like, I was like, okay, so Vought basically doesn't have a leg to stand on anymore. I was like, is Homelander just gonna fry him? And he didn't. He let him walk out. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
And, dude,
like,
and he has the best one fucking liners in this whole fucking
yeah, he
movie.
does.
Dude, he knows how to insult a motherfucker to his soul.
Yo,
That's Giancarlo Esposito, right? Yeah.
No, he said, "Hey, Homelander, I don't care. You can't.
I don't
fuck
care.
me."
Yeah. He literally said, "Homelander, you ain't shit." He
Yeah,
literally looked at me. and goes, You ain't
Oh.
shit.
You're not the most powerful person ever. You're just bad product.
Right? Yeah. Fuck, that's
I
bad
was like,
product.
yo, when he said that, I was like, oh, he's gonna fucking rip his head. When he said that, I thought he was gonna rip his fucking head off and shove it up his ass.
Bad product.
That's what I thought too. I was like,
Because
okay.
you saw the strain in
dead.
him. Like he wanted to, but he knew he can't.
But dude, it has to be something else. And when he said, "Oh, you don't even realize how it's gonna," you have the company now. You don't even know how to run it, and you'll
Well, yeah.
realize how bad it is to run it.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally said we've been hiding you and your bullshit for years. So watch what happens when no one hides your bullshit anymore.
Also,
it's just like the real world. It's just like the real world. A lot of people don't realize that machine does a lot, and when you don't have it behind you and you're in the public eye, good Lord.
Yo, I've been paying someone a monthly premium for years to hide my bullshit. It's tough out here.
Jesus Christ. Also, I just want to say this: that scene where we discovered that Huey also stole the vial and took the whatever, and he did the thing. Mother's Milk reaction is the exact reaction that any one of us would have. Your dick is out. Put that shit away right now, because your dick is out and it's in my face. Put it away now. Immediately get it out of my fucking face. I don't need it. I did not sign up for this today. Absolutely not.
When Mother's Milk said you broke up the team right then and there, because you can see Huey, you can see him looking at his fucking. He looked like a crackhead.
Yeah, he was looking at his arm. He looked at his arm. He was like, "Oh shit!
Oh shit! I'm a fucking superhero now. I can fight." He doesn't realize that you saw how fucking Butcher had the shakes right after that, right?
Yo, it's a drug addiction at this point, man.
Yeah, that fentanyl superpower type of shit.
So basically, it seems like we're gonna I don't know if this is what they're doing, but if they're setting up a Huey and Butcher versus Homelander thing with Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy is definitely going to be a huge part in that for sure.
He should be.
But he's the only one that can probably. He is the only one that can beat Homelander right now. He is.
I don't even think Soulja Boy can.
Well, no, it's his power. So that whatever beam came out of his chest, he probably doesn't know how to use it yet.
But what does it do?
But Kimiko can't even heal. So obviously it's gonna slow Homelander down at least
a bit
to do some damage. It might not completely disable him, but it's gonna mess him up. I'm curious for sure what they do with it.
And dude, I need A-Train to get fucking dead.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I need A-Train, bro. The second
and that fucking whole Pepsi commercial.
Yeah,
I was like,
that bullshit.
Well, that was the Kendall Jenner thing, right?
Dude. The second he, I knew in the last episode, the second he changed to that bullshit costume, was like, oh, I represent all the black people. And I was like, shut your bitch ass up. Fuck out of here. Your dumbass. The fuck? I need you dead yesterday. Fuck out of here, you dumbass.
He did say a good line in that. He says, I'm not Malcolm X, I'm Michael Jordan.
I'm Michael Jordan, right.
Yeah, exactly. How about you go run to Africa and feel the rains down in Africa, you bitch ass bitch.
I hate him, bro. I hate him.
Yeah,
I swear.
He's
horrible.
Yo, you know what? I want someone to punch the Deep and fucking A-Train.
And A-Train right off the. You know they're gonna go before Homelander. They're dead before Homelander.
Yeah. By the way, I think
100%.
I 100% think Maeve is gonna die before the end of the season.
I think so
I think she's going down.
I think so too. I think she's
going down.
I like that drunk lesbo.
Yo, I love that drunk lesbo. I love her. I want her to beat the shit out of me. Please hurt me.
And when she was training with the sword, I was like, oh yes, kill somebody. Please kill somebody.
Oh, man.
And dude, and that shit really happens in the fucking real world when she took out the Homelander fucking dildo and begged to peg that guy. You saw how excited that guy got in that chair?
Stop.
Did you see
Leo, your TikTok privileges have been removed.
Stop.
No more watching TikTok live. We're not letting you do it anymore.
You're done, buddy.
You're done. You're done.
PSA everyone, please don't go on TikTok live. It's really bad for you.
Please unfollow. Don't send him any more videos.
His name is Leo, and he is a TikTok live addict.
Dude, I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, this motherfucker has a smile on his face.
Sure does.
Just because he's a weirdo.
Sure does.
That's because he's a weirdo.
Sure does.
Yep. These simps will try anything once.
Fuck. And I feel so bad for Frenchie, man.
Yo, leave Frenchie alone, man.
Yo, I feel bad for Frenchie, man. Every girl that he likes fucks him, gets either dead or fucks him over. I'm like, what the fuck?
Messed up.
It's the life he lived, man. It's the life he lived. Meant to be alone. That's all.
He's such a cool fucking guy.
He is cool.
Frenchie is cool.
Frenchie's pretty cool.
Frenchie
When he
is
told the
cool.
fucking when he told the other Russian, and the boss said, "Hey, it could be wrong. He could be still mad at you because you fucked his wife and ate her out." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Damn.
He was
What
like,
did he say?
I was like, "You did that?" I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit!" Okay.
Oh, man. This show, I can't even.
It's so good. So like I'm really curious to see what they do with Soldier Boy, because now he's with us in the present, right? So like how fucked up is this guy? Like how bad is it, right? Like
It has to be fucked up, dude. How many years he been in that goddamn thing?
Yeah.
right, but like
40,
no,
80?
have you
No,
seen
80. Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
it's
any of, like
the
the promo stuff they've done for him? Like they had this, I think I saw it on Twitter. They had this one like thing where they were filming a commercial and he's just sitting there saying whatever the fuck he wants. He's like, why am I talking about not doing drugs? I do drugs all the time. Fuck that. It feels good. Like he's that guy. Like he's just like, yeah, we need to do another take. Like, no, we're not gonna do another take. And if we do another take, I'm gonna fucking kill you. We're not doing another take. He just walks away. He's the Homelander version of Captain America. Homelander is the sick version of Superman. I think Soldier Boy is the sick version of Captain America, where like we're gonna see some shit. And he's a big part of that whole hero-gasm thing, which we are getting because they confirmed that they're doing that, and it's supposed to be like one big fucking superhero ridiculous orgy. Like real bad type shit.
No, wait. You mean like they be fighting?
No. I mean, they be fighting.
No, I'm not watching that episode. I'm not watching that episode.
No, that's a thing. Like
that's a thing. That's really a thing.
Yes,
right,
it's a comic book.
Yeah, I know we talk spoilers and everything, but like
Yeah,
major spoiler in the comic books. I'm pretty sure Homelander starts blowing Soldier Boy or the other way around.
Oh, I can't see that.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
No, I can't watch that. That's it.
Yeah.
That's like this show has brought me to my limits. That's I'm
Yeah.
good.
Wait, so your limit wasn't little guy going in someone's dick hole and
but I wasn't expecting that. It was just there, and I was like, oh, I'm here now. So
yeah.
What do you think he did after he did the line of coke and get fucking small? What do you think he was doing with both of his hands on top of the fucking table and saying, "Hey"?
When I saw him go up where he went up, I didn't know that's where it was fucking going. To be completely honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I didn't see it going there. Sorry. Maybe I'm not that intuitive. I don't know.
All right. You know what? I chew.
Oh, the fucking sleep. That show was repulsive. I'm sorry. That show was repulsive. I can't even.
Oh my god! When he fucking the other half of him landed on the bed. I was like,
stop.
Yeah, these are.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't. You're sitting around one day, you get like a random thought, and now I got to think about this shit. I don't want to.
Same. I don't want to think about that.
You have allergies, you got achoo, and then you start thinking about what happened. Like,
stop doing that with your hands immediately. Stop. Don't fucking do that anymore. That's off limits on this fucking podcast now, as of now. That shit is off fucking limits as of now. Don't do that. Jesus Christ, that's disturbing.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's fucking disturbing.
Oh, the name of this episode is Achu. Just to let you guys know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm so excited to go to hell. I'm really like super pumped about it.
I'm on the train cart behind you. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
plenty of cold.
Yep. So boys going to the future. Anyone want to see anything specific before we end this?
I didn't see Black Mar in this fucking season.
Oh, Black Noir. So
where has he been?
I think they're saving him for some diabolical shit. They must
think
be.
so. I think so too.
We haven't seen him in a
while. He's been out.
They gave you.
He's been out of the whole this whole season so far.
They gave you the flashback, and that's
it.
That's it.
Because I didn't even know Black Noir was black.
And yeah, right, exactly, same. And that Wanda chick, the fake Wanda chick, she disappeared too.
what's her face? I know. Yeah.
I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
her
the one that fucking
Uh-huh.
I forgot about her.
She disappeared after episode 2. She disappeared. Nobody knows where she is now. But now Soldier Boy's back, so
She's gonna find Soldier Boy.
she's gonna find Soldier Boy, and that's gonna be a thing. So
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
yeah.
the whole thing is just gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be
Yeah.
horrible, and they're
But,
just gonna find ways
I'm
to continue to
actually
gross
here
us
for
out
it.
every week. You know what I mean? Like it's fine.
Yeah, I am figuring like how am I going to be disgusted tomorrow?
100%.
Like
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
what
I'm
else are they
I've
going to
been
do?
waking up like super early on Wednesdays and Fridays, catching these shows like before work.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just gonna wake up tomorrow and just like
Just watch
this
it.
shit is crazy.
Oh man.
All right, I guess that's the show, right? So,
That's it.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on episode 14 on the Man Cave 101 podcast. As always, please find us on Facebook and YouTube at Mancave101 Podcast. For all of us, Abel, Aaron, Leo, Big Chase, Wendeezy, and poor Charles with his technical difficulties. It's been a great episode. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we will see you guys on the next one. Take care.
Yeah.
Hello.
Later. You.
Cheers, peeps. Let's do another one soon.
Oh God.